Okay, here we are. Let's see if this is working. I'm broadcasting and from sunny Vancouver, Canada. I'm pretending to be the PBJ hosts. This is what the experience will be. So there's a chat in the middle. Everyone's welcome to chat there. And perfect. No, Alex, oh, you're, okay. Yeah, I see that you're in the audience watching. Yeah. So try commenting and there you go. Yeah. And then another audience member can respond in the chat. Another audience member saying hello. There you go. It works. Now try this, Alex. You can try at mentioning the hosts now. You can individually kind of mention. You can mention something like at Steve or at Max or anyone else. Try that, and you'll see what happens in the comment stream. Yeah, you're burning all my tokens. There you go. See? So when you at mention one of the hosts, it comes up highlighted, which I think is pretty cool. And now the coolest part of this, though, there you go. Okay, yeah, Max, no more basketball. Exactly enough. Okay, the coolest part of this is that the hosts can now invoke AI to get an answer. So let's say I have a question like, I don't know, something. Okay, I'll do this question. So I see that a question in the chat, someone wants to know something, so I can use AI to get the answer. So I could say, how humid is it in Ottawa? Not in Ottawa. How humid is it in Iowa? Thanks, AnswerBot. And so if I, do that, now AI should pick up on the fact that I have triggered it. Let's see if it's going to answer me. How humid? Iowa's current weather is sunny, around 73 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. There you go. AI just automatically pulls up the answer. Or I could say something like, you know, I who runs the Presidio in San Francisco? Thanks, AnswerBot. And then it's going to hopefully detect that there's a question there again, and it'll automatically ask it and automatically answer it. There you go. And now what's extra cool is that these answers that are showing up on the right side, you'll notice, and it's germane to your question that you asked earlier, Alex, about burning my tokens. Like this is in fact burning literally my tokens. It's costing me money. But as these answers come up, then generous audience members can decide that they want to contribute and fund the inference for the answers. So you'll see a plus 250 Bitcoin button on the answers. So if you click that, it'll generate an invoice. You can pay the invoice. And so I'm just kind of like crowdsourcing the funds to kind of run the service by asking audience members to generously provide the answer. So maybe if you have a Bitcoin wallet available, why don't you try that? Click on one of the buttons, pay an invoice, and then we'll see what happens. And then I'm curious, we'll just for fun, we'll do another question here. I'm curious how Bolt 11 invoices work. Thanks, AnswerBot. Let's see if it will detect that question. Fire it up. There you go. Bolt 11 invoices are Lightning Network payment requests. In plain English, a receiver creates an invoice that says pay this amount to me for this reason before this expiry time. It's encoded as a long string starting with LNBC. Looks like a good answer to me. And there we go. So that's kind of the entire experience. And what you'll see in a moment, Alex, when we test this from the other side, is that for hosts, I have a similar experience. I take off the live transcript and the video feed from the left side. For the host view, it's just the chat and just the answers, just to simplify things. So once we're done this test, I'll show you what that side of things look like when you're broadcasting. Shall we end it there, or are you going to try to pay an invoice? Oh, there we go. I just saw some confetti. There you go. You paid for the who runs the Presidio answer. Thanks, man. Nice one. That's cool. It works. It works. It's happening. This doesn't collect the comments from YouTube or X. This is meant to be the place that we encourage people to come to chat. As far as I know, I don't have access to the API from those places, so I can't source the questions. So my hope is that DK Steve will encourage users to come to jamchat.fun to view the episode and chat here. So just to create one experience that we control, that we can make awesome for everyone to do things like this, play with AI, play with Lightning payments. Like, the idea is that this will be the experience. And just encourage people not to comment or view on those other places, but rather to come here. Let this be the experience. That's the idea. And if we want to give it a try, I think Steve and DK are up for trying it today. But let me end this stream now, and then I'll ask you to go live, and you can see what this is like kind of from the other side of the table. Okay?